So what do you know about one of the biggest produce mysteries? Did you know that the #1 YouTube search video related to food, what do you think it is, Ike?
Mangoes.
How to cut a mango. So in this episode of Produce with Pamela, I'm going to show you how to cut a mango and why it doesn't matter how you cut your mangoes, because mangoes are messy and awesome and fun, and it doesn't matter. You just got to eat them. So, mango basics, quick primer. It is currently September, and September is a time of the year that a lot of people think, oh, the cat just jumped on the tripod. It's September, and September is the time of year that a lot of people think, oh, I'm done eating mangoes because, you know, we're just switching over to the ones that so many people are familiar with, that maybe they don't enjoy mangoes, and it's because they are used to this kind of mango. This is a Tommy Atkins. And this kind of mango is one that I'm going to come over here and show you. People think all mangoes look like this mango. Spoiler alert! The guy at the store who told me that mango is his favorite fruit didn't know they came in different varieties. And this was at H-E-B, where, you know, I live in Texas. They sell a lot of mangoes in Texas, and even my cashier doesn't know that there's more varieties than this one. This is the one that everyone thinks of what a mango is supposed to look like. It's supposed to have this red blush. Also false! Mangoes don't have red blushes on all of them. There are plenty of excellent varieties that don't look like this. For example, Ike has my favorite mango, which I call the big as your face mango. It is a Keitt, and it comes from Mexico. I also love Ataulfo mangoes, which are the yellow ones. They are not in season from Mexico right now. My store didn't have them, so I'm not sharing any right now. But I'm going to talk to you about how to cut a mango and how to pick a mango and a couple of things that you can do with them. And my cat is trying to climb up on this, and Neymar is all about this right now. Maybe he's like, hey, this mango came from Brazil. I am named after a Brazilian soccer player, so I'm going to get in on this. Okay. Anyway, so this is a Tommy Atkins mango. This is a lot of people's idea of what a mango tastes like. It has a lot of fiber in it. It's kind of complicated to eat because of that fiber. It's like flossing your teeth with mango. Also has a piney smell to me, and I have a hard time getting these at the ripe and delicious phase. Although I know that there are Tommy Atkins mangoes out there that do get ripe and delicious. I just have a hard time with them. So this is, stop, please. This is actually a knife I picked up at Viva Fresh from Marathon Mangoes. So this is the first time I've actually cut a mango with it. This is what you need to cut a mango, and then Uli just picked up the other thing you need. You need a spoon, a nice big spoon. So mangoes have cheeks right down the middle. Set it up on the end and get as close to the center, but knowing that there's a big long pit in there. So give it a little space. It does not have to be pretty. That's what it looks like when you cut a mango off of the cheek, right? I'm going to cut the other cheek off, and I'll show you what the pit looks like in here. And once you get into eating so many mangoes,
it's easy.
It's easy. It's not hard, right? Okay, so check this out. This is like one of the best things about being the guy or the gal who cuts the mango. You're the one that gets to stand over the sink and eat the mango. So Uli's going to take care of that one for us.
Here, can I cut this?
Hmm?
Can I cut this?
Yeah, sure. Well, let me show you.
Yeah.
So this gets a little juicy, a little messy, especially when they're nice and ripe. And mine had a couple of little spots on the outside. That really doesn't matter. Maybe it has a little bit of discoloration on the inside. These are huge mangoes, so it's a little difficult to deal with. I'll show you what it looks like on a smaller mango here in a second. So, there you go. And then you just cut like this to to make your pretty slices, but then you want to make it different, so you go like this to make your hatch pattern. You don't do it inside the mango unless you're going to scoop it out. Alright, and then I'm going to show you how much mango comes out of one of these giant ones. And here's the other things. Keitt mango season, best mango season. You don't need to cut it like that, it's all done cutting. You're done with a knife. Gotta scoop it out. Scoop! Scoop! So over the board. The Keitt mango season is my favorite mango season because these mangoes literally are as big as your face, right? And that's because they come from an area in Mexico where they don't have to be hot water treated. So these will, hot water treatment has to be smaller. This is what I've been told. Hot water treatment, the mangoes have to be smaller so they can go through the machinery to do this. And then, so this is an area, these grow in an area of Mexico that doesn't have to have it because they don't have fruit flies. The fruit flies that we're worried about getting here in the US. So Ike, this is your first time doing this to a mango, right?
Yeah.
How hard is it?
Not very.
Not very. Not very hard. My 11-year-old can cut a mango. You can cut a mango. Be very careful, that's a super sharp knife. You could do it with a butter knife, seriously. This mango has been literally sitting on my counter for a week. So here's Ike's awesome work. He just did the same thing I did and made some mango hedges. Woo, be careful, see, that's super slippery. That's how you gotta be careful. That's the slipperiness is where it'll get you.
I'm just do some slices this time.
Yeah, he's just doing slices this time. Wise choice.
I'm hungry.
Willie is hungry.
It's so sticky.
It's so slippery. But one mango, which cost me $1.50, made 2 cups of diced mango. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
This video, I got this. Can you move it up close more? It's probably gonna shake it a bit. Yeah, so I got a mint leaf flower. They're good. The mint is really good, and what we have here is a big other face mango. It's bigger than mine. Bigger than mine.
Hold on. So I bought these at HEB. They're part of the Inner Beauties thing, which means I paid 75 cents for each of them. They feel really squishy. So this is a test to see just how squishy they can get before they're no good anymore, basically. All right.
What do they look like when they're no good?
Brown. So we're gonna use a butter knife to do this.
Can I use the butter knife?
Yes, because this mango is so ripe.
I can just.
All right, so this is how we do it, right?
Mhm. This is just Keitt video. This is probably super scary because I'm 5.5.
It's probably super scary because he's...
Mama, wait, stop. I'm gonna do this.
Oh, he wants to do the crosshatch. Further evidence that if my 5-year-old can cut a mango, you can cut one too. Lily, have you ever cut a mango before?
No.
No. All right.
Wait, I'm gonna do it by myself.
Okay. This mango is exceptionally squishy, but still good.
I just got a mango. My first time ever, I can do it.
If my 5-year-old can cut a mango, so can you. Lily, can you try scoop it?
Yeah, I can try. Okay, this one.
Not bad, buddy. Can you put it in here? Okay. Or, you know what we could probably do?
Oh yeah. mustard is thing that I do, which is
Well, not at the, no, don't do it on the skin side, buddy. Because then that'll get skin all over in it. You know what I'm going to do with this ridiculous amount of mango?
what?
I'm going to puree it and freeze it and make it into mango sorbet.
Ha ha! We're gonna have our own mango knot. Ha!
All right. Oh, you're gonna cross hatch it down?
This is how I cross hatch some mangoes. You might have to see this. I'm cutting a mango.
So let's say you're not feeling it with the cutting the cheeks off and doing all that work. You can just peel them. So that's what Ike's doing now. He's using Idaho Potato Commission peeler, actually, because produce swag is how we do things. Uli, don't shake it. All right, so when your mangoes are ripe and you try to do this, they'll just like smooth right on through there. It is super easy to peel mangoes.
It's like so easy. This is my first time ever, and this is really easy.
Yeah, seriously, my kids don't help me prep in the kitchen as much as my videos would make you think they do. So, you can leave the sticker on, you just peel it off. They pretty much only help me when it's for show. And this is his first time trying to peel a mango, and he's doing a great job.
Except for when it gets the sticker in the pit and like the top.
Yeah, he's stuck at the stem. Fun fact about mangoes. If you are super allergic to poison ivy and you get a super unripe fresh mango, mango's skin has the same kind of compound that poison ivy does when it first comes off the tree. The older it gets, the less that you're going to react from it. So that's why people who say they're allergic to mangoes and mango skin, it's usually the skin part of it, and it's because it's the same compound as poison ivy. It will give you a rash. No, don't open that, please. That's a knife. You're trying to open a knife right now without asking me, okay? How you doing there, Ike? You're almost done? I mean, again, like I'm trying to reinforce, it doesn't have to be fancy and it doesn't have to be pretty. You can do this. Anybody can do this. It just has to work, right? You just have to get the mango in your face.
Ooh, that's a little dark.
Yeah, that's, you know what though, once we peel that off, it'll be fine. Here's some mango buying tips. When you're trying to pick a mango to decide if you're going to take that home, first thing that you need to know is if you find it in your retailer's refrigerator, walk away. You're not going to have a good experience with that mango. Mangoes are susceptible to what's called chill damage, and the chill damage happens on the inside of the mango, and you don't see it on the outside until you get home, and then it's all nice and soft on the outside, and then you cut it open and it's like gross pudding on the inside. It is not delicious. So if you find it in the fridge, walk away, find someone else who doesn't merchandise it that way. All right, so Ike's done here. You want to know the awesome Mexican trick for eating mangoes? They actually have a specific fork for this. You hold it on a fork.
Mango lollipop.
Mango lollipop. You just put it on a fork and eat it. And if you got some tahini, then you eat it with tahini. Uli, what's one of your favorite ice creamy frozen treats that involves mangoes?
Mango nadas.
Mango
those mango nadas. Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
yes. We eat mango nadas in this household because they are delicious. But you can just put a mango on a stick and just eat it like that. It's super easy.
Like our the mango nadas we have are like mango sorbet.
Yeah, it's mango sorbet and mango chunks and chamoy
So good.
and some tahini like around the edge. Oh, it's so good.
Here, you just want to
Trying for the illusion of safety. All right, Ike, are you gonna try this?
Yep.
Let's bread knife to do this because this one's really good. A bread knife is like my favorite kitchen multitasker.
Down this.
So think about where the pit is. Here, let me show you the pit.
Yeah.
This is what a mango pit looks like.
It's right.
Yeah, so saw. So you're hitting the pit right now, but that's okay. That's okay. Just keep going. Okay, stop. Right. Once you get a feel for it, you'll know exactly where the pit is. So here's the other thing I want to point out. This mango has a bunch of like spots and stuff on it, but when you actually cut it, it's not a big deal. You need to get over your like deal with like, I've had these on my counter ripening, and so they get a little bit wrinkly. That actually means they're getting sweeter. Okay,
So how do you want me to cut this?
so now we're going to cross hatch it, which let me show you. You go in, but not all the way to the edge. That's what.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah? Uh-huh. I know. All right, so here's the other trick that you can use. You can use a glass. Ta-da! And it all comes out looking just like that. We're not done with it. So then you can do this, or you can take a knife. Let's get this other cheek off here, right? Go ahead and throw it in the pile. Splat. Okay. So here we are again. You see where I am? Bread knife is the best kitchen multitasker ever. So I went around the pit, right? And this is what it looks like. And now I'm going to cross hatch it. This is what you typically see how to cut a mango videos, that maybe they're kind of doing it a wonky way, which I've done this when I first learned how to cut mangoes. I did this too, where you turn it inside out. That looks super cool, but it actually is not very functional. Put it back in there and either do your spoon or your glass. Wooly, don't touch the camera, buddy. Okay? And then you get it all out of there. Ta-da! And there's almost a pint of mango. And just eat it like this. Right? It's just like the chef's share.
My mom here has a video, but it's not her video, it's mine. Bye, Maggie. Bye. Bye. If you love this video, go and see us. We'll show.
Subscribe to Produce with Pamela.